Yo, what's going on, my fellas? It's your boy DyeItTight here, bringing you guys another tier list Tuesday. I'm coining that. Make sure to drop that down below. And this week we're doing Paradox Pokemon. And so just to set some ground rules, this will not be Terra included at all. This will just be generally how good the Paradox Pokemon are. I, for one, love the designs of Paradox Pokemon. I think it's one of the cooler things that they've done between the past dinosaurs. I like dinosaurs more than robots, so I definitely like the past ones, like your Roaring Moon, your Slitherwing, your Brute Bonnet, all of those more than things like Iron Crown and Iron Hands. But yeah, so we're gonna go through this tier list. Make sure to like and subscribe, and let me know what you guys want to see next. And yeah, let's go. So up first, we've got Great Tusk. Honestly, we're going to start that one off in A. I think Great Tusk is really good. Its stabs hit super hard, and it's got really good coverage. Then we've got Screamtail. I don't think it's as good as Great Tusk, but it's a very nice defensive Pokemon. Then we've got Brute Bonnet, who unfortunately, and again, this is going to be Draft League only. Brute Bonnet's probably going to fall down into F. I don't really see this thing ever being brought, ever being ran. It's really slow, 4 times weak to bug. Then we've got Flutter Mane. That guy's going up to S tier. That thing's really good. And we've got Slitherwing. I'm gonna put that guy in. I think I'm gonna put that guy in B tier. I'd probably take Screamtail over it. Slitherwing was really good in BBR when I used it. I really like Slitherwing. We're gonna keep it in C for now, and see Sandy Shocks. This is gonna be crazy. I've never used Sandy Shocks before, so feel free to hate me. I'm putting this thing in D tier. I really don't like Sandy Shocks. I think it's very frail. Its stabs are cool, but you don't want it as a ground type. So I don't know. I'm not a huge fan. Then we've got Iron Treads. I'm gonna put it up in A tier. We got the Dom fans up top. Ball up top. Nice steel coverage. I think these two are tied for like the best spinners in the game. The Don fans. And so then we've got Iron Bundle, who's definitely going to go up in A tier. Ball don't lie. I really like Iron Bundle. Yeah, it's really fast. Hydro Pump. Its dual stabs are really deadly. Freeze Dry is cool. And Flip Turn. Then we've got Iron Hands. I think I like it more than Bundle. Bundle was really good. I'm going to put it above Bundle. Simply because this Pokemon is great. It is always like a certified check 1 Pokemon on their team. Like, it just plays Prison Ball all the time, and its ability to set up makes it really nice. Then we got Iron Jugulis. I'm putting this bad boy in C. I'm putting it down in D. It's gonna go below Sandy Shocks. I think I'd rather take Sandy Shocks. It doesn't get defog. Speed tier is nice. Meteor Beam's cool for it. It's just not that. It's not that guy. It's not that great of a thing. Then we've got Iron Moth. I'm gonna piss so many people off. I'm putting this thing in F. I think Iron Moth is so terrible. I think it's basically unbringable without Terra. I think this mon is absolute dog water. I don't think it's very good at all. Yeah, it's just not very good. I'm not a huge Iron Moth fan. Its stabs aren't that sexy. U-turn's nice on it. It's not good. I don't like Iron Moth at all. Then we've got Iron Thorns. I'll put it down in F as well. Unfortunate. Brian, shout out to Obo. It's really weak to ground. Hazards are nice. It's not that good. Next up, we've got Roaring Moon. I think I'm going to put it below Screamtail in B. Yeah, that's cool. I like that. Knockoff's nice. U-turn's nice. It's dual stabs. Like, Dragon Dance can be deadly. It can't really take hits that you want it to. Fairy types with a berry can kind of just sit on it. It's not that great. Next, we have Valiant, who I'm going to put up at S tier. I'm going to put it at the top of A. I'm going to put it at the top of A, yeah. It's really good. I used it in... Where did I just use it in? I used it somewhere. I used it in Scramble, I think. It's a good Pokemon. Its dual stabs are fantastic. It's really fast, so it can do crazy things. Booster speed is really nice for it. yeah, I think it's a top Pokemon. Then we've got Koraidon and Miraidon. I don't know much about them in draft. I just know that they're crazy broken. Miraidon, I will talk to from like a Ranbats ladder, and it being able to just click like the electric button that just nukes things is kind of crazy. It's setting its own terrain. The reason Miraidon is better than Koraidon is Miraidon sets a terrain that boosts its stab. Koraidon sets something that gives it technically like another stab in the sun, but Miraidon throws off electric like a boss. This thing is super strong. Next we've got Waffling Wake. I'm prepping for this right now in BBL. I'm playing Ant this Sunday. Without Terra, it's probably going in C. It's a one-trick pony. Flip turn's nice. Dual stabs. I'm not a huge fan of Sun. I'm not really that big of a fan of Weather in general. It's alright. It's a decent Pokemon. I don't hate it. Next we got Iron Leaves. Fortunate Iron Leaves. Would I take you over Iron Moth? No, I wouldn't. I'd take you over Iron Thorns, though. Yeah, it's not great. It's just a fast, hard-hitting Celebi. Would I take you over Moth? I wouldn't take you over Moth. Do I have to move Moth up? No, not right now. Next, we've got Gouging. I'm going to put it at the top of B. I'd probably... I'm actually going to do this. Because I'd easily take it over Roaring Moon. Gouging Fire is really cool. I've seen some really awesome like booster defense sets. Actually, Uzi used it really well in PPL, SPL. The most recently he played in. I really liked Gouging. It's a really cool Pokemon. It can be really bulky and just a defensive check with booster energy, or it can be an offensive threat with booster energy. Like, there's so much that you can do with this Pokemon. It's really cool. If I were counting Terra, that Mon would be way higher. And speaking of Mons that would be way higher with Terra, the next two. But Raging Bolt is really cool. I like Raging Bolt a lot. Do I like it more than Gouging? Probably not. With Terra, I'd still probably take Gouging. Again, this tier list is not based off of Terra. I'm just thinking out loud. Raging Bolt was really cool. Thunderclap's interesting. Its dual stabs are really nice. It's really bulky and can take on a lot of hits, especially in a non-toxic meta. Yeah, I think it's cool. Then we've got Boulder. And Boulder, I'm going to put... didn't mean to do that. I put Boulder behind Raging Bolt. I'd probably take Raging Bolt first. Boulder's really nice. It can be a really niche late game sweeper with booster energy, Swords Dance. Again, one of those Pokemon, with Terra, again, I just played John Jr. with Terra. It's really strong. It hits really good, and it being able to get a third stab, or just it being able to hit harder with Rock or Psychic make it really interesting. And then finally, we've got Iron Crown, and I'm gonna put that in D tier. Yeah, Iron Crown's not that great. It losing rocks isn't great for it. Volt Switch is nice for momentum, but yeah, it not having hazards really isn't that great. So to go over our list, we've got Miraidon, Koraidon, Fluttermane, Valiant, Hands, Bundle, Great Tusk, Iron Treads, Screamtail, Gouging Fire, Raging Bolt, Iron Boulder, Roaring Moon, Slitherwing, Walking Wake, Sandy Shocks, Iron Crown, Iron Jugulus, Iron Moth, Iron Leaves, Iron Thorns, Brute Bonnet. Do I do Brute Bonnet like that? Yeah, he's going to be the worst. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you guys let me know what your guys' tier list would have been or what you guys would have changed. Definitely let me know if you're a Moth supporter so I can just ban you. I'm just kidding. But yeah, Iron Moth is not that good. Make sure to let me know why I'm wrong on that one. But make sure to also let me know what you guys would like to see next. And I will see you guys next time. Peace.